What's up guys, going straight back in the video. Today's video is what if there was no sudden death challenges in episode 18 and 19. So this idea was by David Mu J Ya 5339. Thank you for your suggestion. Let's go on to the theory. So right off the bat, we know that Lindsay and Heather win immunity in this challenge. So I'm going to have it where the people that cross the finish line win the challenge, because I think that's the more realistic way for this to work. So at this point, they win immunity. So I think everyone would vote for Izzy because she didn't compete in the challenge, and I think it's unfair to vote anyone else but Izzy after that stunt she pulled. So I think it's very safe for me the first person that eliminated would be Izzy. So episode 19 rolls around, and this is where we have Hookline Screamer. So Gwen still wins immunity for the last challenge, and you know what, let's just say Duncan also went to find the fake chef, just so all bases are covered, because I think it's unfair to get him eliminated. Not that really matters anyways, because I think everyone's going to vote off Heather after this challenge, because she's the most hated player, she's the biggest threat, she doesn't have immunity. This is one of the times that Heather doesn't have immunity, so I think they vote for Heather. Episode 20. This is where we have Wakanda Gone Wild. Okay then, so we're in Wakanda Gone Wild. Heather would choose... So in this episode, Gwen still wins immunity for the challenge. That makes sense to me. But Duncan has Jeff and DJ. And Gwen, obviously, who now gets eliminated, because this vote's all over the place, because I think Lashawna would take Lindsay in because she'd be a straight puppy without Heather. So I think Lashawna would make a girls' alliance to try and get rid of one of the guys. So I think Duncan and Jeff and DJ would decide to vote together. And this is around the point in the season where they think who's the most popular. So I think they would choose to vote off Owen because he's a fan favourite. More so in this timeline because there are more popular people around. So episode 21 is Crabber Triathlon. So Gwen and Jeff, Lashawna, Duncan, and Lindsay and DJ. So first part's the eating part, Duncan and Lashawna. Race 1 now, Gwen and Jeff. And remember, the elimination order is going to be Duncan and Lashawna. Duncan and Lashawna also win immunity. Not that makes a difference because Jeff's going home after this challenge. With the exception of DJ not voting for Jeff. Gwen mustn't have because she was shocked that Jeff got eliminated. But even if it was a tiebreaker, I'm pretty sure Duncan, whoever it was, would probably beat Jeff in the tiebreaker. Episode 22 still Lashawna. Episode 23, non-elimination. Episode 24, guys versus girls. Duncan and DJ, Lashawna, Gwen and Lindsay. So Duncan originally has a map, but then he ends up losing it to the girls because Heather's sabotaging him. But that wouldn't happen in this timeline, so I think Duncan and DJ would just race to the end. And I think the winner of the challenge would more than likely be the guys. And Chef choose to get rid of Lindsay. So episode 25 I Triple Dog Dare You. So the dares around Owen, I don't know what dares would have gotten, but it wouldn't be around Owen this time because he's not here. So between Gwen, Duncan and DJ, I think DJ tags out before Duncan, I'm afraid. So Gwen and Duncan are the finalists of the season. So DJ's with Duncan, Lindsay's Gwen, Lashawna Gwen, Jeff Duncan, Owen Duncan, Heather Duncan, Izzy Gwen, Duncan, Bridget Gwen, Trent Gwen, Eva Gwen, Harold Duncan, Gwen, Courtney Gwen, Sadie Gwen, Beth Gwen, Cody Gwen, Tyler Gwen, Katie Gwen Duncan, Gwen, Justin Gwen, Noah Gwen, and Zeke Duncan. So the race to the end, each get one of the endings. Just because he's my favourite character, I'd probably have Duncan win, but I could see why you'd want Gwen to win because she played a really good game in this season. but Duncan also played a very good strategical game this season. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This is the elimination run. I think this is what I've gone. If episode 17, so 18 and 19 were non-elimination rounds, no sudden deaths. And yeah, peace for all.